You, my friend, are going to change this world. You, my friend, have been looking for a place to feel included, seen, and heard and understood. You, my friend, are going to subscribe. You, my friend, are going to share with anyone you can that has an ear and has a voice. You're going to comment to let me know who you are and what you're trying to do in this world. You're going to comment because you want to be seen and you want to make a difference. You want something built on a solid foundation from someone who's original, legit, authentic. That's why you came to this channel, to make a difference in this world. All right, guys, thank you for stopping by and subscribing. I just had to take a moment to bless this video. I did that prior, so we're blessed. We're engaged right now. So, us chosen ones, we go through a rigorous training of sorts. We don't see it as it's unfolding, but we do. See, God, the creator, source of all things, wants to make sure we are equipped, that we can see things people can't, smell things people can't, and understand things people can't, because we are a minority. All right. And when you have, it's kind of like a lion on the Serengeti, right? You have these hunters, you have these people who want what you have. They want to stifle you. They want to stop you from accomplishing what you have to. That's why we become equipped. That's why we're blessed. That's why we have these tools at our disposal that not just any Joe Schmo can have. And this isn't ego. This isn't pride talking. This is decades of being forged through fire, right? Anyways, I'm going to kind of lay it down for you here. Okay. I made a couple notes. We smell elites a mile away. We told them over and over, leave us alone. Even when they tried to hunt us down, when we were homeless, addicted to drugs, even when we were strapped to a gurney where they took our blood for testing, for keeps, using the hospital system and people who worked there to take our blood without our knowledge, that type of thing, see. That's when they came on my radar. All right. I'm not going to tell you the whole story. Just know they went a long ways to get me in a hospital bed, worried and paranoid, right? Just confused enough to where I wouldn't notice. But I did. That's when they came on my radar. And I'm sure when you think back, you'll notice when they came on your radar. See, you had been on their radar for a very, very, very long time, guys. Probably since you were an infant, they knew who you were. See, in their realm, our blood, our tears, all of those things are a commodity, something, a tool that they use to keep us bound, tied, and down. All of those things, right? See, us chosen ones, we have souls that are ancient, almost as ancient as time itself. See, we are activated at times of every golden age of humanity. We've been activated. We had our soul at every junction, every evolution. We are architects, right? We are builders of the ages. We have now been activated for times of peace. We are walking safes, vaults of knowledge, of ideas, of love, of energy. That's what we truly are, guys. We are walking vaults, and they do their best to siphon off our ideas, to siphon our energy, to try to play God and maze us through obstacles, right? Barriers and stuff like that that they've laid down to stop us, and all the while taking our ideas for themselves. See, we're ushering in an age of light, an age of pure light, guys, pure light. And all of these, it's kind of like this, all of the old ways are being torn down. See, we're breaking ground, a new foundation, and they want offset the balance of sorts. They want to grasp on to whatever dark legacy they could continue into the light. See, they're battling, trying. It's kind of like this. If I have an idea to end cancer, they want to take that idea to end cancer, right, and keep it for themselves and watch everybody else die. That type of thing. Those are the kind of ideas. Those are the kind of foundational ideas that we have in our head, in our light codes, right? Let's call them light codes, but it's our vault. See, they want to have their foothold in the door so they can manipulate us as much as they can, right? Because they know it's coming. They know their days are done. Do you understand the gravity of your mission in life? Your vault that they've tried to bust open several times, and if not, leak out little ideas here and there so they can, like I said again, have a foothold in the new light, in the new ways of living, in the peace. They want a dam, right, of our ideas to keep our ideas from flowing over. I'm really trying to get you to imagine, just imagine you're a walking vault, and you have all along the way in your life, you've had people trying to pick that lock. They put people in your life for you to trust, and you, in their hopefully, you'll tell them something important, right? They'll hack your phones, they'll hack your computers, all of these things, right? So they can take your idea, an idea that was meant for the betterment of man, and hold in their clutches so they can hold on to some power when they didn't have the idea at all. They just paid enough people to go up against you to earn your trust. See, that's how important you are. That's what you hold inside of you. You're a walking vault of everything, a walking power plant, a walking vault, whatever you want to call it, guys. That's what you are, and that's how important you are into this world. Catching on now to get going in life, because they probably strung you out on drugs. They forced you into homelessness. They got you together with the woman that pretended to have your child, that type of stuff. They did those things. They knew who you were before you were even born. I'm pretty sure they knew what you were going to be. They're that devious and that insidious. Just know that, guys. But I'm here to help you. I'm here to guide you. I'm here to say everything's okay. They want you to think, they want you to be scared. They want you to be fearful. They want all that, but you don't have to be. They've conditioned you at a young age. See, they're trying to get you to react. You don't need to, guys. I'm going to give you a nugget of knowledge. If you start feeling that way, you stop, you pause, you assess the situation, you assess what's going on around you. And usually it'll be illusions and smoke and mirrors. If you hear voices or whatever around you, they probably hacked into your computer. They hacked into a device. They want you to feel scared. And if you have a drug addiction, cut that to the curb. That's how they keep you down. They keep you strung out on drugs and they string you along so you don't reach your destination. If you go to the hospital, you want to demand for that blood drawn, you want that paperwork back with where it was sent to. Sometimes you need to do that because that's what they do. They're sick. They're insidious. They're power hungry. You can smell them a mile away. You'll see the demon in them. I can see them a mile away. They don't think I can, or they're hoping I don't, but I do. I do. And all along, guys, you've told them to leave you alone, but they kept going, and God saw it all. God saw it all through your eyes, your experiences. See, they thought they could actually come in and wipe your brain. They thought they could wipe the memories away. You understand now? You are God's witness. You are a builder of the ages. What you hold in your vault will change humanity. And they can't have that because they've been keeping humanity oppressed for decades, for centuries. They've been keeping us oppressed for too long. That's why God sent you in. The Creator sent you in. The Creator of Earth, what do you want to call Him? It's God. The Creator of all things, seen and unseen. He sent you in. You have a mission. They want to make you feel like your life's in danger. They want that. They can't touch you. And they know it. Don't get egotistical and all that uppity. Just know you're okay because you got to just trust that you're okay. Have faith. They don't want you to have a faith. They don't want you to have a baseline of safety. They don't want that for you. They want what's in your vault. It's as serious as that, guys. You are the builder. You have been called. You were here on earth. The Egyptian pyramids were being built. You are a healer. Your codes, your DNA, who you are, just who you are is important to build a new earth, to get us uh, back into balance. The dark has had their day and it's no longer, and they know it. They're grasping at straws, and they did it a lot, and they went too far. They hurt a lot of chosen. They hurt a lot of God's children. They did it, and they know it. And all the stuff they've done in this world is coming back to roost. See, they didn't think you'd find out. They didn't think you'd wake up. They thought they'd keep it a secret and manipulate you. That was their plan, to keep you down, keep you bound. So anyways, guys, you're here for a big purpose. You're here for a big reason. See, 144,000 on planet Earth, you're rare, you're special, and they know it. See, I thank you for being here. It's important that my work is seen by the masses. See, they even go as far as, I'm sure, to kind of try to squelch my channel and stuff like that. Do their best to do that. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. But this is going to get out to those who need to hear it. I can think it into reality. I can think it, and you can too. My word, our voices, our knowledge will get out into the open, and that's where it needs to be, to the people who need to hear it, and you're one of them. God bless. Namaste. And go on down there. Subscribe. I know you like this content because it's yours. You're here with me right now. We're doing this. We're building a new earth. All right? Thank you for stopping off.